Hello friends. Now in this video I will cover the question number 3 and the question number 4, and in this way we will complete the miscellaneous exercise for the chapter number 4. I will explain all the examples in a very simple language. I hope that you will understand all these examples. Now let us start the last part of this exercise. Now the question number 3, evaluate. I is equals to integral 0 to 1 upon 1 plus x square sine inverse of 2x upon 1 plus x square dx. Now put x is equals to tan theta. We will change the limit as we are changing the variable. That x is equals to 0. When x is equals to 0, that is x is replaced by 0. 0 is equals to tan theta, and that's why theta is equals to 0. When x is equals to 1, 1 tan theta, 1 is equals to tan theta. Therefore theta is equals to pi by 4. Therefore, dx is equals to sec square theta into d theta. Therefore, our integral changes. I is equals to integral 0 to 1 upon 1 plus x square sine inverse of in bracket 2x upon 1 plus x square dx. And that's why the new integral is 0 to pi by 4 1 upon 1 plus tan square theta into sine inverse in bracket 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. The value of dx is sec square theta into d theta. Therefore, 1 upon 1 plus tan square theta is a 1 upon sec square theta into sine inverse of 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta, that is a sine of 2 times theta into sec square theta into d theta. And that's why that is a sec square theta, this sec square theta get cancelled, and you will get sine inverse of sine of 2 times theta, that is equals to integral 0 to pi by 4 2 theta into d theta. Now we'll integrate this theta with respect to 2 theta with respect to theta. That is the theta square upon 2, 0 to pi by 4. And that is a theta is replaced by pi by 4 bracket square into 1 upon 2. That is a pi square upon 16 into 1 upon 2. That is a that's equals to that is a 2 into pi square upon 4 bracket square into 1 upon 2 minus 0. These two get cancelled and you will get pi square upon 16. Therefore, I is equals to pi square upon 16. Now the second integral, that is the integral 0 to pi by 2 dx upon 6 minus cos x. Now again here this substitution. That is the tan of x by 2 is equals to d. This we have learned in the indefinite integral. It is of the form a plus b cos theta. This is the form. Tan of x by 2 is equals to t, and therefore dx is equals to 2 dt upon 1 plus t square. When x is equals to 0, then t is equals to tan of 0 is equals to 0. When x is equals to pi by 2, t is equals to tan of pi by 2 upon 2. That is equals to tan of pi by 4, and that's equals to t is equals to 1. And therefore the I is equals to integral 0 to 1 2 dt upon 1 plus t square upon 6 minus 1 minus t square upon 1 plus t square. And now we will evaluate this, that is integral 0 to 1 2 dt upon 6 in bracket 1 minus t square minus in bracket, sorry here 1 plus t square here. That is integral 0 to 1 2 dt upon 6 in bracket 1 plus t square minus in bracket 1 minus t square. And therefore you will get 6t square minus minus will become plus. That is a plus t square, that will be the 7t square. That is here is a 6 minus 1, 6 minus 1 is a 5, and therefore integral 0 to 1 2 dt upon 7t square plus 5. Take 7 as a common, then you will get 2 upon 7 integral 0 to 1 dt upon t square plus 7 upon 5. And this is nothing but that is the root of 7 by 5 bracket square, and this integral is a very simple. It is of the form x square plus a square. That is 1 upon a tan inverse of x upon a. This is here x is nothing but the t, and a is a root of 5 upon 7. And therefore we will substitute the upper limit and the lower limit. Then you will get here is a 2 by 7 into 1 upon a root of 5 upon a root 7. This here is a 7. 7 upon root 7 is a root of 7. Therefore, you will get 2 upon root 7 into root 7. Tan inverse of root 7t upon root of 5, 0 to 1. Now, we will substitute upper limit and lower limit. That is, t is replaced by 1. That is a 2 upon a root of 35 tan inverse of a root of 7 upon root 5 minus tan inverse of 0 upper limit minus lower limit. Now here is that is a 2 upon a root of 35 tan inverse of a root of 7 upon 5 minus a 0, and hence the answer is I is equals to 2 upon a root of 35 tan inverse of a root of 7 upon 5. This is the final answer. Now next is a question number 3. I is equals to integral 0 to a 1 upon a square plus ax minus x square into dx. Now in this case I is equals to 0 to a dx upon a square plus ax minus x square, and in this case we will write it is of the form a square minus in bracket x square minus ax, and in this case what about the second term? It is ax upon, that is a upon 2, which is a square upon 4. We will complete here bracket, and that is actually here we are adding the minus a square upon 4. To balance this I will write here plus, here is a square upon 4. Now here is a square plus a square upon 4, and that is nothing but the 5a square upon 4. म्हणजे काय की मी इथे या टर्म मधनं a स्क्वेअर हा जसाच लिहिला, आणि या दोन्ही टर्म्स मधनं मी काय केलं तर मायनस साइन कॉमन काढलं. मायनस साइन कॉमन काढलं तर मला ब्रॅकेट मध्ये किती मिळालं x स्क्वेअर मायनस ax. What will be the second term? That is the ax upon 2, which is the a upon 2, that is the a square upon 4. Bracket complete. That is I am doing here subtracting minus a square upon 2. Here is a plus, adjusting plus a square upon 2. Now a square plus a square upon 4 is nothing but the 5a square upon 4 minus in bracket x minus a upon 2 bracket square. Now this is the perfect square of, that is the root of 5a upon 2 bracket square minus in bracket x minus a upon 2 bracket square. Therefore the I is equals to integral 0 to a dx upon in bracket root of 5a upon 2 bracket square minus x minus a upon 2 bracket square, and this is nothing but that is a square minus x square, that is equals to 1 upon 2a log of a plus x upon a minus x 0 to a. Now substitute replace the a by x, and then you will get 1 upon these two to get cancelled, 1 upon root of 5a log of, that x is replaced by a log of in mod of root of 5a upon 2 plus a minus a by 2 upon root of 5a upon 2 minus a plus a by 2 minus log of root of 5a upon 2 minus a by 2 upon root of 5a upon 2 plus a upon 2 mod sign complete. And then evaluate this, that is the 1 upon root of 5, 1 upon root of 5a log of root of 5 upon 2 plus 1 upon 2 upon root of 5 upon 2 minus 1 upon 2 minus log of root of 5 upon 2 minus 1 upon 2. This whole divided by root of 5 upon 2 plus 1 upon 2. And therefore you will get 1 upon root of 5a log of root of 5 plus 1 upon root of 5 minus 1 minus log of root of 5 minus 1 upon root of 5 plus 1. And therefore you will get 1 upon root of 5 into a log of root of 5 plus 1 upon root of 5 minus 1 into, this will become multiplied and reciprocal, then you will get root of 5 plus 1 upon root of 5 minus 1. And in this case, you will get root of 5 plus 1 bracket square upon root of 5 minus 1 bracket square. And if we expand it, then you will get root 5 plus 1 plus 2 times root 5. To the denominator, you will get root 5 plus 1 minus 2 times root 5. 5 plus 1, that will become 6 plus 2 root 5. 5 plus 1, you will get 6 minus 2 root 5. And that's why you will get 1 upon root of 5a log of, in bracket, 6 plus 2 root 5 into 6 plus 2 root 5. That is, we are multiplying numerator and the denominator, that is a conjugate of 6 minus 2 root 5, which is a 6 plus 2 root 5. And hence you will get 6 plus 2 root 5, it's a bracket square. That's a bracket square. Then what is a bracket square? That is a 6 square plus 2 root 5 bracket. 2 root 5, it's a square. 2 square is a 4. 4 into 5, that is a 20, plus 2 into 6 into 2 into 6 into 2. That is, you will get 24 root 5. 36 plus 20, that is a 56, plus 24 root 5. 36 minus 20, and that is, you will get 16. And hence overall you will get I is equals to 1 upon root 5 into a log of 7 plus 3 root 5 upon 2, and this is the final answer. Now the next problem, that is I is equals to integral pi by 5 to 3 pi by 10 sin x upon sin x plus cos x dx. Now here we will apply the property, that is an integral. This is a property. Integral a to b f of x dx is equals to integral a to b f of a plus b minus x and dx. This is the property. By using this property, that is the integral pi by 5 to 3 pi by 10 sin of pi by 5 plus 3 pi by 10 minus x upon, that is a pi by 5 plus 3 pi by 10 minus x plus cos of pi by 5 plus 3 pi by 10 minus x, and evaluate this, and then you will get what's the addition of 3 pi by 5 plus 3 pi by 10, and that is a 4 pi by 10. 4 pi by 1. See this here, that is a pi by 5 plus 3 pi by 10. Now multiply n and d by, it is a 2, then you will get 2 pi by 10 plus 3 pi by 10, and then you will get 5 pi by 10, and that is nothing but the pi by 2 minus x. And here is again the pi by 2 minus x plus cos of pi by 2 minus x. And what is the sine of 90 minus theta? It's a cos theta. Cos of 90 minus theta is a sine theta. And therefore here is a pi by 5 to 3 pi by 10 cos x upon cos x plus sin x dx. Now adding 1 and 2, then you will get I plus I, that is equals to 2i integral pi by 5 to 3 pi by 10 sin x upon sin x plus cos x dx plus integral pi by 5 to 3 pi by 10 cos of x upon sin x plus cos x dx. If we add this integral, then you will get, that is integral pi by 5 to 3 pi by 10 sin x plus cos x upon sin x plus cos x dx, and numerator will get cancelled. You will get 1. That is integral pi by 5 to 3 pi by 10, 1. What is the integral of this one is x. Lower limit is a pi by 5, upper limit is a 3 pi by 10, and then you will get, that is a 3 pi by 10 minus pi by 5. And if you evaluate it, then you will get, that is a 2i is equals to pi by 10. And therefore I is equals to pi upon 20. Now the problem number 5. I is equals to integral 0 to 1 sine inverse of 2x upon 1 plus x square dx. Now put here x is equals to tan theta and dx is equals to sec square theta into d theta. When x is equals to 0, then 0 tan theta. 0 is equals to tan theta, theta is equals to 0. When x is equals to 1, that is 1 is equals to tan theta, that's equals to theta is equals to pi by 4. And therefore we have the integral I is equals to 0 to 1 sine inverse in bracket 2x upon 1 plus x square dx. That is a 0 to pi by 4 sine inverse. That is a 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta into sec square theta d theta. That is a 0 to pi by 4 sine inverse of sine of 2 times theta sec square theta into d theta, and that's why integral 0 to pi by 4 theta into sec square theta into d theta. Now we'll solve this integral by the integration by parts. First is algebraic and second is a trigonometric function. Now by parts, the first function is a theta, that is algebraic. First function into integral of the second minus integral 0 to pi by, lower limit is a 0, upper limit is a pi by 4 minus integral 0 to pi by 4 integral. That is a derivative of the first function into integral of the second. What is the derivative of this theta? Is 1. Integral of sec square theta is a tan theta 0 to pi by 4, and if you substitute upper limit minus lower limit, then you will get 2, that is a pi by 4 tan of pi by 4 minus 0 minus. In this case also, that is the integral of tan theta is a log of sec theta 0 to pi by 4, and that's why here is a pi by 4 tan of pi by 4 is a 1 log of sec of pi by 4. That is what is the value of sec of pi by 4 is a root 2, sec 0 is 1, log of 0 is a 0, and therefore you will get 2 pi by 4 minus log of root 2 0. That is minus log of root 2 is nothing but the 1 upon 2 log of 2, and if you multiply this 2 to this term pi by 4 and minus 1 upon 2 log of 2, then you will get, that is a pi by 2 minus a log 2, and hence I is equals to pi by 2 minus log 2. Now the problem number 6. Problem number 6, that is I is equals to integral 0 to pi by 4 cos of 2x upon 1 plus cos 2x plus sin 2x dx. Now the value of cos of 2x. What is the value of cos 2x? That is a 1 minus tan square x upon 1 plus tan square x, and sin of 2x is a 2 tan x upon 1 plus tan square x, and therefore integral 0 to pi by 4 1 minus tan square x. And if we evaluate this integral, that is a taking the LCM, that is we will multiply here 1 plus tan square theta, and then you will get the denominator 1 plus tan square theta, and if we overall solve it, you will get 1 minus tan square x upon 1 plus tan square x plus 1 minus tan square x plus 2 tan x, and therefore integral 0 to pi by 4 1 minus tan square x. What's happening here? Plus tan square x and minus tan square x get cancelled. 1 plus 1 you will get 2, okay, and here is a 2 tan x, and take 2 as a common, then you will get 0 to pi by 4 1 minus tan square x upon 2 in bracket 1 plus tan x into dx. Now here is a 1 minus tan square x, then you will get 1 minus tan x into 1 plus tan x. 1 minus 1 plus tan x and 1 plus tan x get cancelled. 1 upon 2 0 to pi by 4 in bracket 1 minus tan x into dx. Now integrate this. The integral of 1 is x and integral of tan of x is the log of sec x 0 to pi by 4. Now substitute upper limit and the lower limit. Upper limit, that is the 1 upon 2, that is x is replaced by pi by 4 minus log of sec of pi by 4 minus, if we substitute x is equals to 0, sec of 0 is 1 and log 0 is again the 0, then you will get 1 upon 2 in bracket pi by 4 minus sec of pi by 4, its value is root 2, and therefore pi by 4 minus log of root 2, and hence I is equals to 1 upon 2 pi by 4 minus log of root 2. Now the problem number 7, 0 to pi by 2, 2 log of sin x minus log of sin 2x dx. Now this type of is there. What is the value of sin of 2x? That is the 2 sin x into cos x. That is the 0 to pi by 2, 2 log of sin x minus log of 2 sin x into cos x. Now we can evaluate it like this. That is the integral 0 to pi by 2, 2 log of sin x minus log of minus in bracket log of 2 plus log of sin x plus log of cos x bracket complete into dx. That is 0 to pi by 2, that is the 2 log of sin x minus log 2 minus log sin x and minus log cos x dx. That is a 0 to pi by 2. Here is a 2 log sin x and minus 1 log sin x. Then you will get log of sin x minus log of cos x minus log 2 dx. Now integrate this. That is a 0 to pi by 2 log of sin x into dx minus 0 to pi by 2 log of cos x dx minus log of 2 and integral 0 to pi by 2 dx. Now here, that is we'll apply the property. What's the property? 0 to pi by 2 f of x dx is equals to 0 to a f of x dx is equals to 0 to a f of a minus x. In the same manner, we'll apply here the property, that is a 0 to pi by 2 log of cos of pi by 2 minus x dx minus log of 2. What is the integral of x? The integral of dx is x 0 to pi by 2. Now here is a 0 to pi by 2 log of sin x minus 0 to pi by 2 log of sin x. Here is a plus and minus get cancelled, and you will get minus log of 2 into in bracket pi by 2 minus 0, and hence you will get minus log of 2 into pi by 2, and hence I is equals to minus pi by 2 log 2. Now next is number 8, 0 to pi sin inverse of x plus cos inverse of x bracket cube into sin x cube into dx. Now here there is one more formula, that is the sin inverse of x plus cos inverse of x is equals to pi by 2. That is, we have sin inverse of x plus cos inverse of x is equals to pi by 2. Sin cube x is equals to 1 by 4 3 sin x minus sin of here is also not x not theta, here is x. This is the formula, sin cube x is equals to 1 by 4 in bracket 3 sin x minus sin 3x bracket complete. Now we will substitute the value, that is the integral 0 to pi by 2. Here is a sin inverse of x plus cos inverse of x bracket cube. Means what? Pi by 2 bracket cube is equals to integral 0 to pi by 2 bracket cube into 1 upon 4 3 sin x minus sin 3x dx. And now here we will integrate it. Pi upon 2 bracket cube means what? Pi cube. What is a 2 raised to 3? 2 raised to 3 is 8. 8 into 4, that is a 32. That is a pi cube upon 32. 0 to pi 3 sin x minus sin of 3x dx. Now what is the integral of sine x, that is the minus 3 cos x, and what is the integral of sine of 3x? Minus minus will become plus, that is the plus cos of 3x upon 3, 0 to pi. Now here we will substitute the upper limit minus lower limit, that is pi cube upon 32. So replace x by pi, minus 3 cos of pi plus cos of 3 pi upon 3 minus, in bracket minus 3 cos of 0 plus cos of 0 upon 3. What's the cos of pi? Cos of pi is minus 1. Minus in bracket minus 1, that will become plus. Minus 1 upon 3. And here is a minus in bracket minus 3 plus 1 upon 3. This minus minus will become plus 3 minus 1 upon 3. 3 plus 3 is a 6. Minus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3 become minus 2 by 3. And if you evaluate it, then you will get pi cube upon 32 into 16 upon 3. That is a 6 into 3 means what? 18. 18 minus 2, that is 16 upon 3. Therefore, you will get I is equals to pi cube upon 6. Now the next problem number 9. I is equals to 0 to 4 in bracket in root of x square plus 2x plus 3 bracket raised to minus 1 dx. That is 0 to 4 dx upon in under root of x square plus 2x plus 3. Now this can be written as in a perfect square, x square plus 2x plus 3. What about the middle term? Middle term is a 2x and the second term is a 1 square. Therefore, we can split up these 3 as a 1 plus 2. Therefore, x square plus 2x plus 1, it is a perfect square, x plus 1 bracket square. And here is a 2. 2 means what? Root 2 bracket square. Integral 0 to 4 dx upon. Now the integral of this is a log of in bracket x plus 1. That is in under root of x plus a square is a log of in bracket x plus in under root of x square plus 2x plus 3, 0 to 4. Now substitute, replace x by 4 one time and the x is x by 0. Therefore I is equals to log of x is replaced by 4, log of 4 plus 1 in under root of 4 square plus 2 into 4 plus 3. That is 4 square means 16 plus 3, that is a 19 plus 8, that is a root of 27. That is a log of 5 plus in root of 27. Minus, what about this bracket? That is a log of 0 plus 1 is a 1 plus root 3. Therefore, log of 1 plus root 3 is here. Now, the minus sign is in between these two logs. Therefore, it is a log of m minus log of n. It means that log of m upon n. Therefore, I is equals to log of 5 plus 3 root 3 upon 1 plus root 3 and in this way. Now, the problem number 10. I is equals to integral minus 2 to 3 mod of x minus 2 dx, and therefore mod of x minus 2 is equals to minus in bracket x minus 2, where x minus 2 is less than 0 for x is less than 2, x minus 2 for x minus 2 greater than or equal to 0 or x is the greater than or equal to 2. X minus 2 is a greater than or equal to 0, that is x is a greater than 2. Now the integral minus 2 to 3 mod of x minus 2 dx minus 2 to 2 in mod of x minus 2 dx plus 2 to 3 mod of x minus 2 dx, and hence that is a we can write here that is a mod of x minus 2, its a value is a minus integral minus 2 to plus 2 x minus 2 dx plus 2 to 3 in bracket x minus 2 dx. Now we will integrate here x minus 2 brackets for upon 2 integral lower limit is minus 2, upper limit is plus 2 plus x minus 2 brackets for upon 2 lower limit is 2, upper limit is 3. Now replace here x by 2, that is a 2 minus 2 brackets for upon 2 minus in bracket minus 2 that will become minus 4 bracket square means what 16 upon 2 bracket complete plus 1 up in bracket 1 upon 2 minus 0, and therefore you will get 16 upon 2 plus 1 upon 2. Now here is a 16 upon 2 plus 1 upon 2, that's nothing but the 17 upon 2. Therefore I is equals to 17 upon 2. Now the question number 4, that is evaluate the following. The first is integral, that is if integral 0 to a in root of x dx is equals to 2a 0 to pi by 2 sine cube x dx, then find the value of integral a to a plus 1 dx. Now here 0 to a in root of x dx, that is equals to 2a 0 to pi by 2 sine cube x dx. Therefore, now see this here. What is the integral of root of x? That is x raised to 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2. And its multiplied and reciprocal काय होणार तर 2 by 3 x raised to 3 by 2. Lower limit is 0, upper limit is a. Here is a 2a. That is next integral 0 to pi by 2 sine cube x dx. And its value is 2 by 3. And therefore 2a into 2 upon 3. Therefore evaluate this. Then you will get that is a 2 by 3. A raised to 3 by 2. That is equals to 2a into 2 upon 3. Here 2 by 3 get cancelled. A raised to 3 by 2 is equals to 2a. Take squaring on both sides. A cube is equals to squaring on both sides. You will get 4a square. Therefore a cube minus 4a square that's equals to 0. A square in bracket a minus 4 is equals to 0. Therefore a square is equals to 0 or a minus 4 is equals to 0. Therefore a is equals to 0 or a is equals to 4. And when a is equals to 0, then the integral I is equals to a plus 1 dx. The value of a is 0. Therefore our integral become काय होणार तर 0 to 1 होणार because a is a 0. 0 to 1 x dx, that is x square upon 2, 0 to 1. And that is nothing but the 1 upon 2. If we substitute upper limit and lower limit, x is replaced by 1, then you will get 1 upon 2. X is replaced by 0. 0 मिळणार तुम्हाला. म्हणजेच ओव्हरऑल तुम्हाला इथे किती मिळणार तर 1 upon 2. When a is equals to 0, then its value is 1 upon 2. When a is equals to 4, then what's happening? I is equals to integral a to a plus 1, that is a 4 to 5 dx. Its value is x square upon 2, 4 to 5. Now replace x by 5, that is 1 upon 2, 5 raised to 2 minus 4 raised to 2. 5 raised to 2 means what? 25, 4 raised to 2 means what? 16. And if we evaluate this, 25 minus 16, that is a 9 upon 2. And hence, the answer is, when a is equals to 4, then its value is a 9 by 2. When a is equals to 0, then its value is a 1 upon 2. Now the next question number 2. If integral 0 to k 1 upon 2 plus 8x square dx is equals to pi by 16, then find the value of k. Now we will evaluate the left hand side. Take a 1 by 8 as a common. Then in bracket you will get 0 to k dx upon 1 by 4x square is equals to 6 pi upon 16. This is the tan form. That is a 1 upon a. That is a is a 1 upon 2. Tan inverse of x upon a, that is a is a 1 upon 2, bracket complete. Lower limit is a 0, upper limit is k, that is equals to pi upon 16. And if we evaluate, that is the tan inverse of x upon 1 upon 2, then you will get tan inverse of 2x. Again 1 upon 8 into 1 upon 2, this 2 to get cancelled. That is a 8 upon 2 means what? You will get 4, that is 1 by 4, tan inverse of 1 by 4, tan inverse of 2x, lower limit is 0, upper limit is k, pi upon 16. Replace x by k, then you will get tan inverse of 2k is equals to pi by 4. Therefore 2k is equals to tan inverse of pi by 4, and that's equals to 1. Therefore 2k is equals to 1 and k is equals to 1 upon 2. And now the next example is f of x is equals to a plus bx plus cx square. Then show that that is a 0 to 1 f of x dx is equals to 1 by 6 in bracket f of 0 plus 4 in 4 into f of 1 upon 2 plus f of 1. Now consider the LHS. What about the LHS? 0 to 1 f of x dx. 0 to a plus bx plus cx square dx. ax plus bx square upon 2 plus cx cube upon 3, 0 to 1. Therefore x is replaced by 1. A plus b upon 2 plus c upon 3. Lower limit is 0. That's why all terms will become 0. And therefore here is written 0. It is 0 लिहिलेलं आहे. मग तुम्हाला इथे किती मिळणार? a plus b upon 2 plus c upon 3. This is the first part. What about the second part? We'll find out the value f of 0. That is x is replaced by 0. F of 0 is a. F of 1 upon 2 is a plus b upon 2 plus c into 1 by 4. Therefore f of 1 upon 2 is a plus b upon 2 plus c upon 4. F of 1 is a plus b plus c, and if you write it 1 by 6 in bracket f of 0 plus f of 1 upon 2 plus f of 1. F of 0 is a, f of 1 upon 2 is a in bracket b, 4 in bracket a plus b upon 2 plus c upon 4. F of 1 is a plus b plus c. Evaluate this, that is 1 by 6 a plus 4a plus 4 into b upon 2, then you will get 2a. 4 into c by 4, this 4 get cancelled, you will get c. A plus b plus c, and therefore you will get 1 by 6 in bracket. A किती आता this a plus 4a, that is a 5a plus a, that is a 6a. 2b plus b, that is a 3b, and here is a 2c, and therefore you will get, if we multiply it with the 1 by x, then you will get 6a upon 6, that is a, 3b upon 6, that is a b upon 2, plus 2c upon 6, that is a c upon 3. This is the second one. Therefore, from 1 and 2, what is the 1 here? This is the 1. A plus b upon 2 plus c upon 3, and this is the 2. Therefore, from 1 and 2, we can prove that integral 0 to 1 f of x dx is equals to 1 by 6 f of 0 plus 4 times f of 1 upon 2 plus f of 1, and hence it is approved. And in this way, we have completed the chapter number 4 and it's miscellaneous. I hope that you have understood all the examples I had explained. Now we'll see in the next video. Till then, goodbye.